Hi, I'm Lynn Germ, and I'm a junior here at North Carolina Central University. I'm currently on the softball team, and my major is recreation administration. There are different types of being a leader. My style would be democratic. I like to hear everyone's ideas. I like to put them together. I feel like everyone's voice needs to be heard. But at the end, I like to make the overall decision. My abilities would be I like to lead by example. I like to set an example. I like to do what's right for everyone to say, look at her. She's doing the right thing. I'm also very encouraging. I feel like everyone needs the encouragement. Everyone needs to hear that someone believes in them. My inability is that I'm not very patient. I get really frustrated if someone doesn't understand something, but it's definitely something that I need to work on because if you have patience with someone, then it makes them stride out to reach that goal even more. What makes me an effective leader? It's probably my work ethic. I've always been on a team where I've had to work hard. I've always had to earn that spot. It makes everything so much more. I don't want anything just handed to me. Work ethic means so much, not only on the field, in the classroom as well. If you work hard and you stride out to reach that goal and you reach that goal, it makes you feel so good. Especially being on a team, if we're all working hard, then we get better. If you don't work hard or if that one person doesn't work hard, then you're not going to get better. It's something that you're going to be proud of yourself for, but most importantly when you reach that goal, like it just lights up everything. I also have a really good attitude about everything. I know, there's times where everything can be frustrating, school, on the field. There are times where, you're just stressed out, but if you have a good attitude about it and you stay positive, then it's all going to be worth it. You can turn the negatives into positive easily. You just have to keep in mind, you have to keep a good mindset about it. Leadership experiences. I led my high school softball team to state for the very first time in our school history. It was a great feeling, and I cared about my team, so I knew that was my role. My role was to help us get us there, and it wasn't just me, but it was the team also as a whole. I've always had that role. I've always had the role that says, Lennon, you're going to lead. Lennon, you're going to lead this by example. When coach says go run on your own, I'm not one of those people that, just texts her and said, hey, I did it without doing it. No, I'm going to stride out. I'm going to reach that goal. I'm going to get better. Um, not only a leader for my team, I'm a leader for my friends and my family. I know that, there are times where my friends like probably don't make the right decisions and I try to talk them out of it by leading by example. Um, my family also, we come from a softball family. That's what my family does. And I know that being a leader and helping my sister become the best softball player she can, just because my older sister's a leader and she led me, so I'm going to lead my younger sister. Experiences that I would like to have. I want to become a coach. I want my team and the little girls looking up to me, I want them to look up to me like I look up to my coach. I know without my coach, I wouldn't be the player that I am today. I've had many coaches, and every coach I've always looked up to. I would like for my team and the girls that are playing for me to be able to say, I want to be like London. I want to have that ability that she has. I want them to be able to have the work ethic, and I want to be able to lead them to their goals. I want to be able to let them reach their goals and what they want to do. Service organizations. I've never actually led an organization. As an athlete and as being part of a team, we've always all had to organize stuff together. We've had to do community service. We've had to work concession stands. There's a million things that we've had to do as a team. And, everyone has their own leadership role at the time, whether it's taking orders, whether it's getting stuff organized. But at the end of the day, it's part of the team. But after being part of the team, there's people on the team that have to take the leadership roles and get things organized. Personal barriers as a leader. Speaking up. Speaking up is definitely something that I've had to work on. I used to just sit back and relax, and I know that sometimes that's good, but at other times speaking up is definitely something that you have to do because it's communication. Everything's about communication. Being constructive instead of bossy. I know that I've definitely had to work on this because instead of just telling people what to do, like left, right, straight, front, like you have to be constructive about it. You have to have a good mindset about it. You have to be positive with that person about it instead of just telling them what to do. If you tell them what to do, then they're not going to respect you. They're not going to want to listen. So if you're encouraging about it and just being constructive about it, then it definitely helps. Goals that I've set to be a leader. I know that my first goal was to be a D1 athlete. At first, I wasn't a D1 athlete. I was a junior college athlete, and I had to take that route for 2 years. But I had in my head that I was going to be a D1 athlete. And now that I am a D1 athlete, it doesn't stop. I would like to be an all conference player and an all American player. It's definitely something that I'm going to set my mind to do. If I'm determined to do something, then I'm going to do it. I'm going to get it done. Whether it's on the field or in the classroom with my friends or not, if I say I'm going to do something, then I'm going to do it. I'll do whatever it takes to get what it needs to be done. Goals to enhance my leadership and ability skills would be better grades. Being an athlete, you need good grades. And I would also like to be that player that, that college player that has good grades. You can say, I go to class, I go to study hall, I go to workouts, I go to weights, but yet I can still maintain that 3.0. It's definitely something that someone looks up to. I know that I look up to people who have good grades, whether they're an athlete or not. And if they are a college athlete, then that just makes them more of a leader because they can get it all done. That's also just leading by example. My support system would definitely be my coaches and my family. My coaches, I know that they're there for me at all times. They don't just want me to perform on the field, they want me to perform in the classroom. They want me to be successful. The whole part of being a student athlete is student comes first. You're here for a reason, and it's for your education. And I know that without my coaches, I wouldn't be the player I am today, and I definitely wouldn't be the person I am today. I played on many teams, and all my coaches have all had the same goal for each and every one of their players. My family. My family supports me 100%, and I support them 100%. Like I said, I come from a softball family, and me and my sisters all want the best for each other. We all want each other to succeed. We all want that national championship. It's without support, I'm not going to say you don't have anything because you do, like you always have yourself, but support makes everything that much easier. If you have the support of your family, of your friends, of your coaches, of your team, it just helps. It lights everything up. So what is your leadership style? What do you think a leadership's ability should be?